Welcome to class, everybody. This class is the first in a series of forward bends and seated positions. So you will want to have some props. Please have a blanket and a strap and maybe blocks, but definitely have a blanket and a strap, something that can be replaced with a strap. Could be a towel, can be a shirt, a scarf, a robe belt, anything like that. And the blanket can be a yoga blanket. It can also be something like a pillow, something that you may have at home. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin seated. Come to a comfortable cross-legged position or Vajrasana, or you can be seated on a chair. Let's come up tall. First we'll do breath awareness, and we will be syncing our breath in order to bring our mind and our body into the attention of the practice. This class is also connected to the Patanjali 8-limb practice and the third stage of Patanjali's 8 steps of Asana. But we will also be dedicating the class to the last niyama, the idea of surrendering, the idea of letting go and resting our mental landscape into the inward landscape. So forward bends are very beneficial for allowing us to stretch the back body and bring the mind into the heart center. So we'll dedicate the class to that. Placing your hands at the tops of the thighs, roll your shoulders down and back. Lengthen your back, lift up, let your crown of your head lift up and slightly tuck your chin down. And then let's close the eyes. And first just listen to the sound of your breath. Good. From here, inhale into the belly, through the nostrils, and exhale, draw your belly in. Let's inhale again into the belly. Exhale, bringing the belly in. Now inhale, let your lower rib cage expand. And then draw it in. Again, lower rib cage, inhaling, bringing in the concept of the full yogic breath. And then exhale, draw the lower rib cage in, the floating ribs inward towards your spine. Now bring your attention to your chest and inhale, expand your chest, center of your chest. Exhale all the way out. And then again, inhale into your chest. And then exhale all the way out. Good. Now bring your attention back to your belly. Inhale to the belly, to the rib cage, and then all the way up to the chest in one full breath. Good. And then exhale, chest, rib cage, and belly, squeeze in. Again, inhale belly, rib cage, and chest. And then exhale chest, rib cage, and then belly. Good. Now just let that go. Check into any tension you may feel in your throat, in your jaw, in the back of your tongue, along the hairline or your temples, between the eyebrows. Just soften, rest in that, rest in the space, the spaciousness of the practice. Allow yourself to let go a little bit. Cycle a normal breath. Good. Now we'll practice a ratio of breathing called resonance breathing. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4. And then we're going to just lightly hold the breath, and then we're going to exhale for a count of 6. Let's begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hold the breath. Exhale out of the nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pause. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. And then exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hold the breath. Now inhale, and as you inhale, expand your belly, your rib cage, and your chest for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. And then exhale, 6. Bring the chest in, 5, 4. Lower rib cage, 3. Belly, 2. And then 1. Do that again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hold the breath. And then exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release that. Let it go. Feel the softening as you let go. And then let's have a natural breath. Inhale without stopping. And then exhale. You can sigh it out of the mouth. Here, let's try one more. Inhale. And then softly let it go. Exhale. Okay, let's join the palms together at Namaste. Namaste at the hands at the heart center. Let's chant 3 ohms. Let the sound emerge from the belly. Let it rise up to the chest and then out through the throat and the mouth. So we notice that the om is a breath. So we inhale, and then upon the exhale, we create the sound and let it rise up from the base of the belly, through the center of the chest, up through the throat, and into the face. Let's begin. Inhale. Let's try that again. And let the O be about for 3 seconds and the be about 7. So the whole exhale is about 10 seconds. Inhale again. Okay, one more. Inhale. You're just gently pausing. And in that pause, gently bring an inhale. And then exhale, let's bow the forehead in. Release the hands down and gently open the eyes. Let's come onto hands and knees. Come onto all fours. Separate your hands hip distance and your knees hip distance as well. Good. And then bring your big toes together and just settle back into child's pose. Stretch the spine. Bring the head down and bend forward. Let's breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Inhale. Let's come up into the hands and knees and just come into a light downward dog. Let the feet separate hip distance. Spread your fingers. Stretch your spine. So the forward bending in the standing variations allows the head to be lower than the heart. And downward dog prepares us for that. And then from here, let's inhale, keeping the feet separated hip distance. Exhale, just walk your hands back to your feet and just come down and hang down with like a gentle ragdoll. Knees can be bent or straight, depending on how you feel right now. Allow the breath to be smooth through the nose. Place the hands on the shins. Let's inhale, come up halfway, stretch your spine forward. And then exhale, draw your navel in and fold back down. Maybe your hands can come a little bit to the sides of the feet, or at this point you might be using your blocks to bring your hands
closer to the floor or the floor up to your hands. Let's take that again. Look up halfway. You place the hands on the shins, or you can keep your hands on a fingertip. And then exhale, let's fold again down. One more time. Inhale, look up halfway. Stretch the spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Good. Gently bend your knees. Rest your chest on the tops of the thighs. Swing your arms back behind you and interlock your fingers and bring your arms overhead. Raise your shoulders away from your ears. And then straighten the knees and look through your legs. Let's try that again. Bend the knees. And then exhale, straighten, look through your legs. And then again, one more time. Bend the knees and then straighten. Maybe switch the grasp of your fingers. And then release the hands down. And let's take a gentle walk. Walk the hands forward and come into downward dog again. Press your chest towards your thighs, heels towards the floor. Lift the sit bones up. And from here, let's bend the knees and walk the feet forward. Come to the hands at the front of the mat and then fold down again. Inhale from here. We're going to bring the arms out to the side and we're going to rise all the way up and come up standing. Reach up. And then exhale, bring the arms to the side. So from here, take your feet as wide as your mat. And we're going to inhale, raise the arms up. Hold the opposite elbows. Arch back. And then exhale, dive down and fold down. Good, and then swing side to side. Loosening up the sides of the body. Stay with your breath. Good, then come to center. Keeping the arms alongside the ears. Inhale with a flat back. Let's rise all the way up and come up. And then inhale, reach up and switch the cross of the forearms. Inhale, arch back again. And then exhale, fold down. Good, then just let your spine stretch towards the floor, but root down through the feet. Bring your navel into your back, into your spine, into the back body. Good, and then exhale. Relax. Good, from here, bring your hands to your waist. Point your elbows to the sky. Lift the chest up and come up standing. Good, now let's bring your feet together or keep the feet hip distance. Now let's come into Samasthiti and we're going to connect with the Ujjayi. So that throat breath where we contract the throat and we create a hissing sound or the sound of the ocean. Tuck your chin in slightly, wrap the shoulders down and back. Let's inhale and create the sound in the back of the throat. Focusing your attention at the center of the chest at Pranayama. Exhale. Good, again, inhale. Exhale. Good, 3 more. Inhale, creating the sound of the ocean or that hissing sound in the back of the throat. It's a constricted inhale, constricted exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Good, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, let's separate the feet hip distance. Inhale, bring the arms up from the side. Interlock your fingers. Turn the palms to the ceiling. Lengthen the tailbone. Stay here and breathe. Inhale.
And exhale. And then from here, separate your hands, shoulder width, and inhale, arch back. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Interlock your fingers, rise back up, come up. Separate the palms, arch back. And then exhale, fold all the way down. One more time. Interlock the fingers, rise up. Separate your hands, arch back. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale. Let's fold all the way down. Squeeze the belly on the way down. And from here, you're going to scoop your right palm underneath your right foot, and then you're scoop your left palm underneath your left foot. Bring the feet all the way towards the inner wrists. Look up halfway, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Now, if you feel really tight in the back body, and this is difficult, you can bend the knees. Bend the knees and crouch down. Keep your feet pressing onto the front, onto the palm of the hand. Turn the elbows forward and fold down. Then let the elbows come to the side. Good. Look through the legs and breathe and just relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. Let's look up halfway. So we stretch the body forward. Knees can be bent or straight. Release the hands down. Interlock your fingers. And let's rise up again. Come up. And then release the arms down. Now we'll do that again, but this time we're going to grip the big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Separate the hands, arch back. If that's okay on your back, exhale, squeeze the belly as you fold down. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. And then again, inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. And then once more. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold down. Stay here and breathe. Elbows to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look up halfway. Good. Take your hands to your hips, point the elbows up, and let's rise all the way up. Good. And then just walk and walk a little bit, like walking in place. Good. Let's turn to the center of the mat. And we're going to come to a wide-legged forward stretch. Prasaritta Padotonasana. So you may need blocks. So you can have blocks to be under your hands. I'll have them handy. And I recommend that you open your legs apart and step your feet to the back edge of the mat. And so you could do that from a jumping position. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side. And exhale all the way out. Hold your breath and jump your feet apart. And then open your legs a little wider. And then back your feet up to the edge of the mat. Good. Now from here, we're going to inhale, bring the hands to the waist, arch back, and then exhale, you're going to fold down, point the elbows up, and bring the head down. Good, and then rise up, come up. Arch back, and then exhale, fold down. My feet are parallel. And then again, inhale, come up. Arch back, press your hips forward, look up, press the legs back, and then exhale, let's fold down. Reach your hands down to the floor, place them under the shoulders. Use your blocks to help bring the floor up to you, if that helps. You can widen your stance a little bit here, and then we're going to inhale, and then exhale, we're going to fold down. Walk the hands back with or without the blocks, so they're in line with the feet. Bring your head to the floor. Inhale, look up halfway, and exhale, fold. Again, inhale, look up halfway,
And then exhale, fold. Good, let's stay here. 5, 4, 3, lift your shoulders up. 2, 1. Good, inhale, let's look up. Walk your hands forward so they're under the shoulders. Heel toe your feet in slightly so you feel stable in the legs. Bring your hands to your waist. And let's rise all the way up. Good, stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's do an arm variation. If you need to step your feet together to rest them, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, stay with the feet apart. Good, let's inhale. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back and interlock your fingers. Look up and then exhale, fold down. Good, come up again. Inhale, arch back. And then exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up, arch back. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Bring the arms overhead. Stay here and breathe. Firm the legs, turn the inner thighs back a little bit, and press to the outer heels of each foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. Good, and then exhale, release the hands to the hips. Inhale here. Heel toe your feet together. Exhale, hold your breath, and jump or step your feet together. Good, relax back in Samasthiti. Connect to that Ujjayi. Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to come into Malasana. Inhale, bring your arms out to the front. Exhale, squat all the way down. Bring your hands to brace you. You can also lift the heels up and be on the tippy toes. Inhale, bring the arms forward, come up again. And then exhale, squat down. One more time. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let's squat. Bring the hands down, stay here, and then bring the hands to the heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now just release the hands down. Bring the hips to the floor. And you're going to extend your left leg out and then extend your right leg out. This position may be better with a blanket. And you will place the blanket under the hips. Okay, so find what works for you. You might need 2 blankets. If you don't have a blanket, you can also use your blocks to sit on. Place them side by side like a little bench. Lift your hips up and sit that way. Okay? So the idea is you want to have a straight spine. So when we're really tight in the hips and the hamstrings, we'll be rounded and it'll be very tight, very hard to lift the back. So when we lift the hips up off the floor, this frees the spine up a little bit. So do what works for you. Let's turn the inner thighs down and away. Good, and place the hands in the front of the pelvis and just breathe here. Flex the feet back so the toes come towards your face and press the backs of the legs down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, raise the arms up from the side, interlock your fingers. Good, and then from here, separate your hands and exhale. We're going to fold forward, relax down. And now press the legs down, interlock your fingers. Let's rise back up. And then exhale, separate your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, one more time. Inhale, rise up, interlock,
And then exhale, let's fold down. Good, come to where you're comfortable or uncomfortable. Inhale, and then exhale, release the head down. Rest here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, let's look up. Press your legs down, interlock your fingers, and let's rise all the way up. Good. From here, inhale, and then exhale, let's twist now towards the right leg. Inhale, lift the chest, arch back a little bit, and then exhale, fold over and grab the foot. So if the foot is not able to be grabbed, then at this point, you're going to pull out your strap, and you're going to place the strap in the middle of the foot around the arch, and you're going to hold both sides of the belt, lift up, and exhale, you're going to fold down. Then walk your arms as straight as they can to the point where you can hold the belt. Otherwise, if you don't have a belt, place the hand on the shin or the thigh or hold the foot. Okay? All right, inhale, let's rise up again, arch back a little bit, and then exhale, let's fold over that right leg. Good, one more time, come up, inhale, arch back, and then exhale. Now grab the foot, hold it there, turn your trunk so you're over the right leg, stay here and breathe. 5, 4, extend down towards the thigh, towards the knee, or towards the shin. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's look up, interlock, and let's rise all the way up on the inhale. Good, stay here in the twist on the exhale, and then inhale back to center. Good, inhale again, and now exhale, let's turn towards the left leg. Inhale, arch back, and then exhale, let's fold over the left leg. Inhale, lift up and arch back, and of course, you have grabbed your strap to bring it to the other side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, now grip. Grip the foot or grip the belt. Turn your right rib cage down, twist over the left thigh, and stay here and extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's look up. Interlock, rise up. Stay in the twist. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to center. And now exhale, twist to your right again. We're going to inhale here. And then exhale, now lean towards your left and come to the twisted variation. Good. Let's rise up again. Look towards your right leg. And then exhale, lean towards your left. Good. Rise up, looking towards your right leg. And then exhale. Let's lean towards the left. And now relax your left elbow on the inside of the left knee. Reach your right arm over your right ear. Maybe grip the foot on the pinky toe side of the foot. And then take the left hand to the inner arch or the big toe side. If you're going to do that with the belt, you'll be here, twisting. Okay? Good. Let's stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now to come up, interlock your fingers, reach, and rise up. Inhale. And now exhale, turn to your left. Inhale here, and exhale, take a dive towards your right leg. Stay in the twist, keep the chest open. Good, inhale up, look towards your left leg. Exhale to the right. Inhale back up, twist and look towards your left, and then exhale to the right. Now set it up. Release the right elbow on the inside of the right knee. Grab hold of the right big toe, side of the foot. Reach the left arm over the left ear, and maybe grip the foot. Lean back, stay here and breathe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlock your fingers now. Inhale, reach all the way up, come up, look towards the left leg. Exhale, stay here. Good. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, release your arms all the way down. Okay, now walk your feet, your legs a little bit closer together in a little bit of a V. Make space behind you. We're going to do the counter pose. We're going to take the hands behind, and then we're going to inhale, lift the hips up, and stretch the back, and exhale, come down. Okay, so from the side, number 2. Hands behind you, about shoulder width. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, come down. Good, one more. This time, inhale if your neck can take it. Look back and stay here. 5, 4, 3. Lift your tailbone up. 2, and 1. Good, release all the way down. Take your hands, pick up the inner knees, and draw the soles of the feet together for Padangusthasna. And then take the fingers out. Grab hold of the big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Scoop the heels in a little bit. Now from here, we're going to inhale, bring the knees up, squeeze them in, and then exhale, relax the knees down and fold slightly forward. Let's do that again. Inhale, come up, squeeze and lift. And then exhale, release slightly forward, maybe a little bit more than before. Good, again, inhale, come up. And then exhale, release down, relax the inner groins, and slowly bring the forehead down. You can use a block to rest your forehead on, or bring the head towards the floor. Let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's come all the way up. And then exhale all the way out, creating the ujjayi sound. Okay, now let's bring the knees together. And we're going to come to the front of the mat. Come into Uttanasana. Come into a low squat. Good. Placing the hands to the sides of the feet, a little bit in front. Let's inhale, lift the hips up a little bit. Exhale, step back to plank. Let's lower all the way to chaturanga. Inhale, come up into upward dog. And then exhale to downward dog. Good. You can have your feet together or separated, hip distance. Stay here and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, gazing at the navel, 2, 1. Good. Hold the breath, look towards your hands, and jump your feet to the hands, come into a squat. Inhale, lift up into Uttanasana. Exhale, stay here. Interlock your fingers now. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale to Samastiti. Inhale, bring the arms up from the side. Interlock your fingers. Separate the hands, arch back. And then exhale. Uttanasana, fold all the way down. Inhale, don't move. Stretch and lengthen the whole back body. And then exhale, let's bend the knees, come into a low squat. Inhale, lift the hips up. And this time you can either jump or step back and lower down to chaturanga. And then inhale, come up into your upward dog. And then exhale to the downward dog. Good, stay here for a breath. and hold your breath and look toward your hands. And again, come and jump to a squat position. And then from there, walk your hands back, sit down, and stretch your legs all the way out. So we're sitting in Dandasana. If you need to use your blanket, this is another good time to bring it back out. Also have your strap handy. Placing your blanket at the back of the mat, you can come and sit on the blanket. Good. Placing the hands to the side of the body, coming into Salamba Dandasana. So with support, wrap the shoulders down and back, press the back of the hands to the mat, lift the chest, and stay here and breathe, creating the breath with sound. Good. Inhale, raise the arms up now into Nidalamba. Stretching the arms up. Without support here, we maintain the strength of the posture. Stay here and breathe. Good. Inhale here. And then exhale, separate your palms and place the hands on the toes. Good. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, separate the palms and fold down. Interlock your fingers, rise and come up. And then exhale, separate your hands and fold down. So if there's limitation in the stretch, we can bend the knees a little bit. But it is great to have a strap so that you can practice opening the backs of the legs. You can be very comfortable, so remember that you're connecting to your breath at all times. Okay, so let's complete the pose. Stay here and fold down. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Look up. Interlock your fingers. Let's rise up. And now from here, scoot forward a little bit. Exhale. Let's roll all the way down. Bring the arms overhead. Inhale. Good. Bring the arms up to the eye level. Hold the breath. Come up. And then exhale. Fold down. And then again. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Roll. Inhale, rise up. For dynamic Pascimottanasana, exhale, fold down. Good, one more. Inhale, rise up. Pressing the legs strong. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Hold with your belt. And now this time hold the outsides of the feet or hold the belt. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up halfway, interlock your fingers. Bring the arms alongside the ears. Let's rise all the way up. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's release. Okay, next position we will be in Akarna dhanurasana. So this position, we're going to raise the right arm. We're going to reach and grab the big toe of the right foot. With the left hand, you're going to hold the big toe of the left foot. So we start out here. If we're using a belt, we'll bring the belt around the left inner arch, around the left medial arch. And you'll hold the right big toe with the right hand. Okay? So from here, we're going to inhale, lean to the left, exhale, bend the right knee, and bring the elbow up on the right hand, and bring your thumb towards your right ear. Stay here and for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhale, shoot the legs straight. Lift the chest, look up, and then switch. Roll to your right side, inhale, And then exhale, you gently pick up the left knee, reach the foot back, lean back, and stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then shoot the leg, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold down. Good. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, release the arms down. Good. Now bend your knees. Come forward into the squat position again. Inhale, hold your breath, and step or jump to plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, upward dog. And then exhale to downward dog. Stay here and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold your breath out. Look forward and just jump to a squat. And then sit back down and extend your legs out. Good. Wrap your shoulders down and back. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands back behind you. Bend your knees. Come up for Purvottanasana. Separate the feet hip distance. And from here, inhale, lift the hips up. Look back. And then exhale, come down. And look at your navel. Again, inhale, lift. Lift up and arch back if that's okay on your neck. And then exhale, let's roll down. And one more time. This time we'll hold. Inhale, lift. Lift your tailbone up, look back. Squeeze your shoulder heads. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale and release. And stretch the legs out, back into Dandasana. Bring the hands to the outsides of the hips. Stay here and breathe. A couple of rounds of Ujjayi. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's on the next exhale, bend your right knee. We're going to come into Marichyasana. So in this position, you want to be like a little hand's width away from the left inner thigh, and then a hand's width distance between the heel and the sit bone on the right hip. Okay? So then the sit bone and the right heel are in the same line. And you can, of course, be sitting on your blanket for support. Keeping the hands aside of the hips, we're going to come into Sanlamba, so the supported position. Flex the toes back towards the face. Wrap the shoulders down and back. Stay here and breathe, connecting to the throat, the chest, and the abdomen. Okay, good. Next breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come to Nilamba. Stretch the arms up. Strong spine. Lift up. Stay here and breathe. Good. Inhale. Let's reach up. Maybe arch back a little bit. And then exhale. Now fold towards the left big toe. And then again, you can use the belt. We're going to come up a few times and then we'll hold it. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let's fold down. Squeeze the belly in. And then one more. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let's fold. Hold the foot or hold your strap. Relax the head down. Take the inward gaze. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's look up halfway. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, let's rise up. And then exhale, come down halfway again. Now this time you're going to take your right arm and you're going to wrap it around the front of the right shin, reach back, and then take your left hand back and hold it. From the back
And now, of course, this can be done with a belt as well. Okay. And so come into the bind. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold forward. Forehead down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the nose down. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, bring your chin down. Let's stay here, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthening, 1. Good, and then inhale, let's come up. Lift your chest, and then exhale, twist to your left. Stay here in the pose, inhale, and then exhale, twist a little deeper. Squeeze the belly in. Inhale again, and then exhale. Let's turn and twist, squeeze. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then inhale, unwind. Bring your arms up. Good, stay here, and then exhale. Bring the right foot outside of the left knee. Inhale here, and then exhale, twist to your right. Separate your arms, and then wedge your left elbow outside of your right knee. Come into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Stay here and inhale, and then exhale. Let's twist. And then again, inhale, and then exhale, twist again. And then one more. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Unwind. Now hold the front of the right knee. Bend your left knee back and take the right heel outside the left heel outside the right hip. Good. Inhale. From here, we're going to take the right arm back. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Reach back. And then exhale, turn, and then hook again. Twist. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's release. Hold the front of the right knee. Lean to your left. Extend your left leg out. Take your right foot back into Marichyasana. Take the hands back behind you. And for the counter pose, point the left foot. Inhale. Let's lift and come down. Lift and come down. And then lift. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's fold all the way down. Inhale, stretch your right leg out. And then exhale, come into the squat. Inhale here, lift up, and jumper step back. Lower down chaturanga. And then inhale, up into upward dog. And then exhale to downward dog. Good, stay here and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath, look forward, jump your feet forward, and then again, come to seated. Dandasana. Good. Inhale, bend your left knee, come into Marichyasana, sit up tall. Exhale, place the hands to the outsides of the thighs for Salamba. Inhale here, connecting to the Ujjayi. Exhale. Inhale, raise your arms up from the side. Exhale. Okay, now from here, inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, fold towards the right toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale. Let's grab the foot, hold the toes or the belt. Inhale here, and then exhale, fold down. Let's hold the pose here, stretching the spine, lower back, mid back,
outer hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, let's rise up. Nice straight spine. And exhale, come halfway forward. Reach back and now wrap. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, fold down. Forehead to the knee. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, nose to the knee. And then inhale, look up. And then exhale, chin to the knee. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, let's lift up. Come up tall, and then exhale, twist to your right. Inhale here, and then exhale, twist again. Stay in the position, inhale, and then exhale, go a little bit deeper for you. Stay here in the pose now. 5, 4, staying with the Ujjayi. 3, 2, 1. Good, now let's inhale, unwind. Reach the arms all the way up, interlock your fingers. Exhale, cross the left foot outside the right knee. Inhale here, exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, and then exhale. Take the right elbow outside the left knee, left hand behind the hips. Come into the Abhaya Mudra. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and turn. Inhale and lift the chest. And then exhale and turn. Good. Really rotating along the center column, twisting, massaging the inner organs. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, let's unwind. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, hold the front of the knee. Lean to your right and bend your right knee, bringing the right heel outside of the left hip. Inhale here. Exhale. Good. Sweep your left hand behind your hips. Inhale, reach up, arch back, and begin to twist to the left. Exhale, hook again. Inhale here into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Exhale, turn. The half lord of the fishes pose. Inhale, exhale, turn. Lift the trunk. Inhale, exhale, turn. Let's stay here. Breathe quietly, just relaxing, resting, surrendering to the pose, removing force. 3, 2, 1. Good. Release, unwind. Good. Hold the front of the left knee. You can lean to the right. Use the right hand down. Stretch your right leg out. Bring your left foot back into Marichyasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlock. And then exhale, release the hands behind the back. Lean back, bend the elbows. Palms shoulder width apart. Inhale, point your right foot. Lift up and come to the counter pose. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And then exhale, bend the knees, come back into the squat, Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, jumper step back and lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, come up into upward dog. And then exhale to downward dog. Good, let's stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath, look toward your hands, and jump your feet forward, come to the squat. Take your hands back again, and stretch your legs out. Good, coming into Dandasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, let's roll all the way down. And rest in Śavasana. Good, just rest quiet here. Feeling the results of your practice and of part 1 of the forward bends and seated postures. Allow your breath to neutralize, let it slow down. Come to a more calm state through the resting position. Allow your mind to really internalize now. Come to rest. Allows a sense of ease and repose to settle in. At this point, you don't need to do much. You don't need to do anything particular except for allowing spaciousness and relaxation to settle in. Allow your exhales to lengthen. And just let your inhales just inform the exhale and the lengthening of the exhale. Good. From here, just scan the body for any remaining tension, starting at the tips of the big toe, and scan all the way up from the feet to the ankles, to the calf muscle, to the knees, to your thighs, to your hips, your abdomen, up along the chest, right along all the arms, into the upper chest and throat, your jaw, and all of the organs of the face and the neck and the head. With all your sense organs, sense of seeing, sense of hearing, sense of tasting, and sense of smelling. Good, gently wriggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together. Raise your arms overhead, reach up. Point your toes away from you, stretch the arms. Hollow out the belly, have an inhale. And then exhale all the way out. Release the arms to the side. Bend the knees. Roll to your right side. Bring your right arm over your right ear. Rest on your right shoulder. Inhale here. And then exhale, use your left hand to press yourself up. And come back into a seated position. Let's close with a couple of breathing practices. Tuck your chin in. Inhale through both nostrils for a count of 4. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Sama Vritti or box breathing. Let's repeat. Inhale for the count of 4. Now I won't count. I'll just let you know when to hold. Hold. Exhale. Hold.
Inhale. Hold and expand on those 3 points, the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. 2 more. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Let's hold the breath. Last one. Inhale. Let's hold the breath. Exhale all the way out. Hold your breath. Good. Now release. Inhale naturally. Exhale completely. Good. Let the breath flow. Allow yourself to just surrender to observing the breath. Being a witness to the breath. Accompanying the breath with your mental awareness. And feeling the partnering and the assistance of the breath working in your favor, serving you. Okay, let's close our practice with the hands at the heart. Let's chant Om Shanti Shanti Shantih. So inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shantih. Let's rub our palms together. Create a little heat. The sound of the rings touching. If you have any rings on. Good. Once you feel the warmth in the palms, place the warm palms over the eye sockets, creating that darkness behind the palms. Have a nice long breath. Inhale. Feel the complete washing of the breath. And then on the exhale, slowly and gently bring the hands out. Let your eyes slowly open. Glance at your palms. Inhale. And then exhale. Fold all the way down. Good. All right, that concludes the first in the series of forward bend and seated practices. I'll see you in the next class.